Enough with Planet of the Taz is the third and final part to the Looney Tunes Webtoons Planet of the Taz series, and it's not too bad. The whole thing is only about 2 minutes, so of course there will be spoilers from now as I discuss what happens in this episode, and I wasn't sure if they were going to get off Planet of the Taz or indeed what would happen. So as I said, there will be some spoilers as I talk about what happens in this one, and I thought it worked quite well. Porky and Daffy managed to get to their ship, and one of the Taz characters is actually there helping them, and it looks like they're about to get away, but then some of the other Taz gang up on them, and they manage to fly away in the rocket at the last second, basically, and we have a little bit of a delay with this as they're going through the checklist for the ship. It doesn't seem like they're in a hurry, which I thought was pretty amusing, a decent way to kind of build suspense as well. And it seems like they've got away with it. They go through the wormhole, everything is fine, and then it isn't. And I didn't expect what happened at the end, and I rather liked it because they land on a planet, not their own, but they land on the planet of the Bugs Bunnies. And we have many, many, many Bugs Bunnies, which I thought was just absolutely delightful and a really fun way to end things. I was not expecting the series to go that far. It is only a 3-part series, and each episode is definitely no more than 3 minutes, so you could watch these back to back in less than 10 minutes. I spread it out over 3 weeks, and I'm kind of glad I did, because I've really thoroughly enjoyed these. I thought it was a really fun concept. I'm not a huge fan of Taz as a character, so I wasn't sure if I'd particularly like it, but actually I did. I had a lot of fun with it. It's very well animated. That's no exception with this particular installment, and I think the narrative works really well. I like the suspense in this episode, and as I said, I loved how it ended. So definitely left me feeling very positive about Planet of the Taz as a whole. And if you haven't seen it, I thoroughly recommend checking it out, both the series as a whole and this third and final episode. Definitely, I think one of my favourite parts of Looney Tunes Webtoons so far. I still have a few more to go, and I'm looking forward to watching them. But for now, I'm very happy to have watched the Planet of the Taz, and I think Enough with Planet of the Taz is a pretty solid ending to the rather short series.